Do not return if the lights flash 3 times. The Secret Stories archive opens restricted file E03. Location: abandoned Ridgeway Mall, Illinois. Status: sealed since 1999. What follows is a reconstruction of the final nights of security guard Daniel Hargrove, age 42, employed during the mall's shutdown period. His written logs, audio notes, and CCTV data were preserved only partially. Enough to understand what happened, not enough to explain it. The first unusual entry appears on October 12th, 1:47 a.m. Elevator triggered on its own. Call button lit on the 3rd floor. 3rd floor doesn't have power. He wrote the same line 3 nights in a row. Always the same floor. Always the same time window. 1:40 to 1:55 a.m. The Ridgeway Mall had been in partial demolition. Only the 1st floor retained electricity. The elevators were disconnected from the main grid. Yet the call panel lit up every night. No one was inside the mall except Daniel. On the 4th night, he added more detail. I heard movement between floors. Metal cables straining. Elevator shouldn't be moving. CCTV confirms a faint vibration in the shaft. Dust falling. A soft mechanical hum. But the elevator doors never opened on any monitored floor. At 2:03 a.m., Daniel radioed dispatch. Someone's riding the elevator. I can hear it stop, then go up again. There was no one to respond. Dispatch had closed early due to budget cuts. The mall was silent, but the elevator kept moving. On October 18th at 1:52 a.m., Daniel recorded a voice memo. Lights in the hallway flickered 3 times, exactly 3. Mall electricians later confirmed there were no circuits active in that hallway, no reason for any light to function. Daniel approached the elevator shaft. The call button glowed a dim, unnatural white. Not LED, not fluorescent, more like reflected moonlight. He pressed the door open button. Nothing happened. He began to walk back to the security office. The lights flickered again. Once, twice, 3 times. The elevator doors behind him slid open. Security camera E3 South captured the next 14 seconds. Inside the elevator stood a man. Daniel Hargrove. Same uniform, same posture, but not the same eyes. The figure inside the elevator did not blink. Its pupils were slightly dilated, motionless, glossy, like they were reflecting another floor. The figure stared directly at Daniel. Yet Daniel looked confused, staring past the camera. He didn't see the same thing the CCTV recorded. In audio, a faint whisper, not from the figure, from behind the camera. Don't go back. It already chose you. Daniel stepped closer to the elevator. The double extended one hand, palm up, inviting. Daniel wrote one final line in his notebook. Investigators found the page torn, folded, placed neatly on the security desk. It stepped out. CCTV stops 2 seconds after the duplicate exits the elevator. Before the feed cuts, investigators saw its shape glitch in frame, as if the camera struggled to decide which version of the man was real. The real Daniel is seen stepping back. His expression shifts from confusion to fear to recognition. Then the tape ends. completely static. When police arrived at 6:03 a.m., Daniel was gone, but his uniform was found in the elevator, neatly folded, still warm. Technicians later discovered that the elevator's internal panel displayed floors that never existed on any mall blueprints. Level -2, Level -7, Level 1A, Level 1A, Level 1A, repeated 3 times. When the elevator doors were pried open manually, the car was empty, but the temperature inside measured 29 degrees Fahrenheit, below freezing. And on the metal back wall, written in condensation, was a message: "Don't let it out again." Handwriting did not match Daniel's. Ridgeway Mall was demolished in 2001. The elevator shaft was filled with concrete. However, local workers reported hearing metallic knocking during construction, always in sets of 3. One foreman insisted he saw light leaking from a sealed shaft door, a pale, cold glow. He quit the next day. No trace of Daniel was ever found, but multiple people reported seeing a man who resembled him at the new shopping complex built over the site, standing near the elevators, never speaking, never blinking. His eyes are always wrong. Ending. Secret Stories sign off. This was File E03 from the Secret Stories archive. The mall is gone. The elevator is sealed. But the reflection inside it never stopped waiting. File closed. No further sightings reported.